Three, two, one, go! Three, two, one, go! 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, go!
Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Don't pause. Press play. I wanna hear what you got to say. play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Don't pause. Press play. You got to say. Press play. Press play. Don't pause, press play.
Three, two, one, go!
I don't have one up here on screen, but browsed these earlier, and I decorator samples of give. That'll work. That'd be great if that works. So I just want to check out this one sample. Oh, looks like it took all of them. Decorator sample.
Krontar Montavious, your party's app suddenly spreads to a distant land. What do?
I use MongoDB Atlas to summon a new shard in that region.
Ooh, very wise.
And with
Hey guys, this is Roman5 here. Welcome back to another Roblox Studio tutorial. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys a UI scaling tutorial. So what I mean by UI scaling, I'm going to show you guys how to make every single GUI that you have on your game on the screen fit on every device and quickly and correctly position itself too. So let's say we have a text label, and let's say for our game this is like our menu or something. So let's just make this bigger. So we just set the scale. We're setting the offset to like a huge size, and then this is about how big it is for a computer. And let's say we want to make it so that this fits on all devices. So if you go to test and you go to emulator, you can view this on, you can view your screen GUIs on all of the devices they have available for Roblox. So let's say you're playing your game on your iPhone 5. By UI scaling, I'm going to show you guys how to make every single GUI that you have on your game on the screen fit on every device and quickly and correctly position itself too. So let's say we have a text label, and let's say for our game this is like our menu or something.
Here's how to make a Roblox game. This video will be going over the basics. This includes parts, properties, commands, and an introduction to scripting. Use our clickable sections below to keep track of what step you're on during this tutorial. To make a game, you'll need to have Roblox Studio installed first. If you don't have it, you can download it from roblox.com/create. We've included this link in the description below. From there, open up Roblox Studio and choose a template to start building on. For this example, choose baseplate. To begin placing things in the world, go up to the Model or World menu and click Parts. Parts are the basic building blocks for creating models and geometry within Roblox games. You can choose between blocks, spheres, wedges, and cylinders. For this example, you're going to be building a basic obby, so choose a block to make your starting platform. By using the Scale tool, you can change the size of your part. Hold Control or Command while you scale your part. It'll evenly grow or shrink in both directions. You can also use the Rotate tool to change the pitch, yaw, and roll of your part. There's also the Move tool, which allows you to move parts via the X, Y, and Z axes. You can also change the color with the Properties panel. Change the transparency and the reflectiveness of your parts here. The Properties panel also allows you to set whether or not a part is anchored. If a part isn't anchored, it'll be affected by gravity and fall down instead of staying where you placed it in your game. Here, you can also set the part's can collide boolean. If this is turned off, players can walk right through it. If it's turned on, players will collide with the part. To change the name of the part, go up to the Name section in Properties and change it to whatever you want. If you want to place an object in your game that someone has already made, you can go over to the toolbox and search for anything you might want to use. Anything you place into the game can be found in the Explorer under the Workspace tab. If you want to remove something from your workspace, click on it and press Delete or Backspace. To have your parts phase into each other, turn off collisions from the Model menu. Otherwise, parts you place in the world will collide with each other. To set where players will spawn in your game, you can place spawn points from the Model menu. If you want to hide your spawn points, you can set their transparency to 1 and then delete the decal on them. You can also set the can collide to false to make sure players can walk through your spawn points. In order to duplicate an object you've placed in the world, click on it and press Ctrl or Command plus D. For this example, you can create a couple of spawn points on your beginning platform. Some other commands you may want to be familiar with are Ctrl or Command Z. This will undo any actions you performed on your map. Ctrl or Command Y. This will redo any actions you've undone. Ctrl or Command R. This will rotate the object or objects you currently have selected. F. This will focus the camera on whatever object you currently have selected. To organize your game, you can group objects together. To do this, Ctrl or Command click all of the objects you want to group, and then press Ctrl or Command plus G. You can also shift click in the workspace if you want to group together a bunch of objects. Another staple of obbies are lava bricks, which kill the player when they're touched. In order to make one of these, you'll need to get into scripting. Scripting is what allows creators to add unique functionality to parts and models. To add a script to a model or part, hover over them in the workspace and click the plus icon. Then click Script, and it'll add a basic Hello World script to the object. Roblox utilizes the Lua programming language for all of its scripting. Here's a basic script that'll kill the player if they touch the block. Functions are reusable groups of code that can perform actions. In this case, the function is triggered whenever the player touches the block. The parent refers to the block itself, or the owner of this script. The humanoid here is checking to make sure that whatever touched the block is a humanoid character. If it is, it'll execute the rest of the code. Now that you have all of the basics out of the way, it's time.
With Spectrum Business, there are no hidden fees or added phone taxes.
That's great. As a new business owner, I need to save every cent.
The price you see is the price you pay with Spectrum Business.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Alright, there's two methods to make your game first person mode. The first one is by going over to starter player and simply changing camera mode from classic to lock first person. But after doing that, make sure camera max zoom distance is at 0.5 or else and simply changing camera mode from classic to lock first person. But after doing that, make sure camera max zoom distance is at 0.5, or else you'll get a little bug that occurs when you playtest the game, but besides that, it should just be in first person when you 0.5, or else you'll get a little bug that occurs. Classic to lock first person. But after doing that, make sure camera max zoom distance
When warts get out of hand or foot, Compound W helps clear them away fast. The #1 brand most trusted by ward.
Hey guys, I'm Tib12. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing another tutorial for you guys. It's going to be a tutorial on how to change the shift lock cursor in Roblox to a new crosshair. So currently, this is what we have. This is the default one that you normally play with. You know, this is the one everybody's used to. If you're not familiar with what shift lock is, basically when you're
Hello everyone, it is Twin Plays here, back again with another video. Today we are going to be learning how to do a custom crosshair, cursor, whatever I guess you could say. So let's get right into this. So one thing about this is your crosshair is going to be looking like this. Something pretty custom that has to do with this, kind of. You kind of see how there's that little spot right in the middle, and it's the main point of the screen. So yeah, so it's going to be something like that. So let's do this. I actually am just gonna give you the script because it's pretty easy and simple. It will be in the description if you want it. So what we're basically doing right here is just a simple code. It's a local script, and you're going to want to put it in the starter GUI, by the way. So we're basically what's happening is we're going to the game, we're getting all the players in the game right now, and then we're getting you, which is the local player, and then the mouse, of course. So normally it's like a big, it's like this right here. This mouse icon is the normal one, and we're basically setting this thing to our custom one. And the way to do that is kind of simple. It's different. This wasn't actually my decal. I just looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty sick. You can create your own by going here and making it if you want. There's also, I'm pretty sure, you search up in here, I'm positive there's probably some out there. Yeah, see, so now if you want to grab these also are an option, and they're actually really sick to think about too. I honestly should. I don't really like the other one. I might grab this one. Okay, you want to pray? It's not. So I'm gonna grab that. I'm actually gonna paste that right there, and then that, and then paste that right there, just because I don't want to lose that, just in case this doesn't work correctly. So actually, let's see. I think I'm pretty positive you have to minus a number from it. I wasn't the one who actually got this decal. I haven't used a script in a while, so let's see this. I'm pretty pretty sure. Yeah, so let me do this. So you gotta go right here, back into the script, and you gotta minus the number from the last, like that. If I'm positive about that, I'm pretty sure. And then, let's see. Okay, there we go. So there's your cursor. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to be doing. That's pretty much it for this tutorial. If you want more, just comment, like, subscribe, and share. If you guys want any like this tutorial on leaderboards, kills, ranks, gems, simulator tutorials, let me know. I'm gonna be doing them in the future. It's gonna be a bit though. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.